So when you want to talk, unmute that.
Mic 1. Are you on game 3, Parker? Okay. We're joining in right on game 3. Unfortunately, I missed those first 2 sets. First 2 games.
Won both times. Took all our stocks, didn't lose one.
All right.
Parker, you SD'd 3 times. That was the 3rd game.
Looks like the Vikings have won both the first 2 games. We just got this last game going. They're just communicating right now. Yeah, my waist. Alright. So, all of it is getting in. They can definitely hear everything anyone is saying. But most likely no one's watching, so it's fine. Alright. I'm debating whether I should go in for like a close-up like this, or if I should like sit back here for like a wide shot. I feel like it might be more personal if I'm going for
Hold up the screen a little bit.
this.
Go for close up.
No, you need to go extremely close and do it.
Like,
I'm going to do it like this.
this up a little bit.
Oh, thank you, Parker.
And you have to over-accentuate.
Okay, we're going that way again.
Alright, here we go. Alright. The Vikings versus the Mustangs. Game 3.
Dude, this is great. Watch this. Wow.
Guys, can you be quiet?
I'm on both sides.
Alright. An interesting matchup here. Either Luigi or Ganondorf could really, like, take a stock at any percent, honestly. Oh, and right off the bat, both lose a stock. Like, a little bit of a reset of the match. Oh, and Luigi starting those Luigi combos. Gets a solid 58% on it. Extends it a little bit more to 74. He gets another grab going. Oh, and then sadly whiffs the up B. Gets another grab going. Oof, and gets that Luigi Cyclone almost into kill, but not quite yet. So that Ganondorf heaviness, but he pulls it off with a back air. Closes that stock out. A little bit of a lead for the Vikings right now. Honestly, quite substantial. The Vikings looking to cement that lead. This is last stock for the Mustangs here. So really, any kind of Luigi grab or smash attack could close this out. But, you know, Ganondorf, he's got that beefiness. He's got that weight. So he can survive quite a lot.
Yeah, he works out too much. He eats too much.
The Vikings keeping the Mustangs in quite the disadvantaged state. Oh, and the Mustangs managed to pull off a stock. I've definitely seen people come back from worse, with Ganondorf especially. Oof, and the Vikings pull it off with an up smash.
Okay, who wants to go next?
And that will be the first set. That goes to the Vikings here.
No, who wants to go next?
Our home team over here.
Okay. You want to anchor, Josh?
Looks like they're discussing who the next player will be. We'll be back in just a second. Sweet. All right, here we go. Second player match of Vikings versus Mustangs. Interesting matchup here. Puff versus Link.
Just like playing
Definitely kind of a back and forth where Link has all these projectiles and like combo setups to get, and then Puff just wants to get right next to him and get those early kills. And off to a little bit of a lead for the Vikings. Oh, the down smash, sending at a brutal angle, chases him down to make sure he can't get back. An amazing play by the Vikings right there.
Manila Mustangs varsity.
They're from Baggett.
That's from Baggett. Oh, I was like,
All right. The Vikings with a full stock lead here. Oof. And it doesn't seem like the Mustangs are going to close the gap anytime soon. Jigglypuff getting that early kill with the Sing into rest. Tries to get him with some kind of bomb setup. Wait, does not take. Oh, and an unfortunate SD from the Mustangs. Unfortunately for the Mustangs, that was a 3-stock for the Vikings.
every game has been going. Yeah, they're all just fast.
All right. That's going to close out game 1 in the set. It goes to the Vikings. I think they're communicating about stages right now.
One more game and then that's like... Okay. Not yet.
Again, it's been pretty one-sided so far. The Vikings have just been taking like every game so far. They're just constant with that aggressive pressure.
I started playing at 9. I have 4. No. I took every game in less than 2 minutes.
Swapping. Oh, character.
Okay. Dude, I feel like that's fine.
Just waiting on this second game here. All right, looks like they're taking it to Kalos Pokemon League. If the Mustangs are going to stay Link, then this might be a pretty good stage for Link. You can get quite a bit of bomb setups and stuff, and you definitely can't get stage spiked as easily against Jigglypuff. So,
They're swapping stage.
all right.
Oh no. They probably just didn't understand. Stages. That's probably what they were saying. Was swapping.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Is this working? Okay, here we go. Vikings going in with that immediate pressure, immediately getting the Link off stage. This could be it for the Mustangs already on that first stock. Oh, but he manages to recover. Mustangs looking for any kind of opening. The Vikings not relenting their endless pressure. He finds a little bit of a break there. Oh, but the Vikings read that roll in, but unfortunately just barely mistimed. So the Mustangs were able to escape. Oh, the Mustangs finding an opening, finally, one that they desperately need. It's still a pretty even match. The Vikings have a little bit of a lead here. But you know how it is. Jigglypuff honestly is scarier at those lower percents than those higher percents. So right here is kind of a comfortable place for the Mustangs to build some damage. Ooh, and the back air, putting him into the disadvantaged state. Oh, and he gets him with a neutral air. That's going to take the first stock from the Mustangs, cementing the Vikings' lead. Oh, and he tries to go for a little bit of a upbeat cheese there. Unfortunately, the Vikings were able to get out of that before they could get anything off of that. Oof. And a jump read with that up smash. Looks like the Mustangs have mostly learned their lesson. They're staying quite far away, just trying to stay out of Puff's range. Oh, but looks like they've been caught by something. This could be the end for this stock of the Mustangs, and unfortunately for the Mustangs, it is.
The bomb recovery not saving them this time.
All right. Oh, and a shield break! An instant kill on Jigglypuff. Yeah. Very unfortunate for the Vikings. They still have quite a substantial lead, though. The Mustangs just looking to get away and get some space so they can breathe. The Vikings not letting up. Oh, and the Mustangs bomb actually putting them in a worse position. And the Vikings a little disrespectful. It's styling a little bit with that rest. That means it's disrespectful. All right, and that second game's going to go to the Vikings. I believe that means the sets victories towards the Vikings. But still, we're going to go to that third game anyway. And we'll see how that goes. Me too. Okay, jumping right into this third game here. Oh, and the Vikings, kind of conditioned them into a little bit of an SD. I mean, just an SD. There's no such thing as a little bit of a self-destruct. But here we go. The Mustangs getting a little bit of damage finally. Some damage they desperately need. The Vikings have quite a substantial lead here, but we're still pretty early on in the match. It could go either way still. But the way we've been seeing it, I do believe the Vikings are maintaining their oppression here. Ooh, and he air dodges past that up smash and shields it properly. Interesting matchup. This whole game has just been the Mustangs trying to get some breathing space and the Vikings just staying on them like glue. Oh, and he gets an up smash. He's really looking for that stock. He almost had a pretty awesome bomb setup there. I guess he didn't think it would land though, so he backed off. Oof. And he almost took the stock with that dash attack. The Vikings have amazing DI on that and were able to keep the stock. Oof, and it looks like that's going to be another 3 stock for the Vikings here. And the game's going to go to the Vikings. All right, we're just in some stage communications right here. It'll just be a second longer. We're going to go to our third and final player of the night. All right.
I was so confused. It's never your face, man. I thought it was elementary.
Yeah, me too.
I know, that's why I was like Manila, Manila Mustangs. I was like, what? Play a bunch of I will.
All right, here we go into our third and final match. Interesting matchup. It's pretty standard, honestly. It's just kind of interesting that they're both playing these sort of fighting-themed characters. A little bit of a dojo theme, if you know what I mean.
More like a JoJo theme.
Shut up, you. Oof, a little bit of a lead for the Vikings so far. And slight advantage. cool 69% right off the bat. Those Lucario combos can be deadly. When a Lucario knows what they're doing, they can really just stay on you, like always. And Kazuya is definitely one of those slower characters that struggles to get a disadvantage. But on the other hand, Kazuya, his damage output can more than make up for that. Oof! And that up smash from the Vikings, taking that first stock from the Mustangs here. Oof, and a little bit of a combo going, a solid 37% for the Vikings. Oh, and he's keeping him in the disadvantage state, just juggling him. Kazuya just looking to get out of that disadvantage state that he's been stuck in for so long. Oh, and an unfortunate SD from the Vikings here. Excuse me, folks. All right. Oh, and he gets him with the grab. That's a solid 35% in just 2 hits. That damage output from Kazuya is really powerful. And that amazing read from the Vikings there, keeping Kazuya in the disadvantage yet again. And an unfortunate SD. Parker, don't coach in the middle of a match. All right. Oof. The Vikings looking to get some more of those combos. Oh, and the Mustangs shutting it down, looking to make up that gap, and they're almost there. He's brought it back. He's traded it off. He said, "I was in disadvantage. Now you are. I want this now." This is a good position for the Vikings. This Kazuya has had many bad experiences being stuck on these platforms for most of this match. The Vikings being pretty safe now, but going for a little bit of that Aura Sphere combo, and that grab is not going to close it out, but very close. Oh, and that's going to close it out. That's the first match, goes to the Vikings. Yeah, I'll see you at the start of the next match. All right, here we go. And I believe they're taking it to FD this game. This second game will determine whether whether the Vikings will win or whether the Mustangs have any kind of chance here to bring it back. Oof, and a pretty amazing looking combo from the Vikings right off the bat. Solid 50% there. Oh. Right now they're just trading hits back and forth. Kazuya has brought it to become even here. Oof. Yet again, the Mustangs just trying to fight to get in here. Just stuck in that disadvantaged state for so long. Oh, and he unfortunately gets that jab that does so much damage. This could very well bring it back for the Mustangs. All he has to do now is close out that stock. I'm sure he's looking for any kind of strong hit he can muster.
He was trying so hard to make something. Yeah, he was trying. He was wanting you to do get up. Because he wanted to get
Oh, all right, and a devastating angle from that hit. It's not going to kill, though. That Lucario recovery, amazing here. And that's going to take the stock. The Vikings still maintained a little bit of a lead. They got a little bit of extra percent. Here at PG, we like to call it extra credit. Ooh, an interesting choice. He like maneuvered around him with the up B and then baited him into some kind of forward smash. Ooh, Ooh, and he gets him with that command grab. That Lucario command grab can be super devastating at high percents, but unfortunately the Vikings were pretty low on percent, so it did not take out the stock. Ooh, the Vikings looking for some kind of kill here. And the Mustangs just holding on for dear life, trying to get as much extra credit, as we call it, as possible. Oh, and he gets him with that command grab, finally taking that stock. The Vikings looking to cement their lead, get any kind of combo going, anything happening. Mustangs no doubt trying to take out that stock. Ooh, and the Vikings are going to close it out with that forward smash. It looks like this set is going to go to the Vikings, but we'll see how this Game 3 goes just for fun. All right, and I'll see you guys at the start of that Game 3 in just a second. All right, here we go. This is Game 3, last game of the night. We'll see how this goes. The Vikings so far have pretty much wiped the floor with the Mustangs, unfortunately for them. Oof, and starting with a little bit of a Lucario string. Doesn't really lead to much, but that little bit of damage is always nice. Yeah, Lucario at those early percents, ugh. He's got that low damage, kind of plays like Sheik, you know? You gotta get those combos going. Alright, and again, it's just what we've been seeing like all night. The Vikings keeping the Mustangs at disadvantaged state for prolonged periods of time. Oh, but the Mustangs making it up a little bit with that Rage command grab. Oh, and he's got a grab on him. This is a pretty even match now. The Mustangs have managed to come back from it quite a bit, but the Vikings are going to close out that stock with that command grab right there. This is the scary part. Lucario, when he's at those high percents, can be so deadly. Ooh, the Vikings looking to cement their lead here. All right. Okay. Both players kind of just dancing around each other. The Mustangs managed to get a hit, trying to keep Vikings in that disadvantaged state, but doesn't manage to. The Vikings almost close out the Mustangs' second stock with that command grab, but don't manage to. The Mustangs are still in this, gets hit with another Ore Sphere, and that'll close out the second stock for those Mustangs.
Josh, you should change your name to Sniper.
All right. Oof. And that's going to close out the first stock for the Vikings here. The Mustangs are going to need to play like crazy in order to make a comeback from this. The Vikings looking to keep that oppression they've had all night going. The Mustangs just looking for any opening with both a forward smash and an up B. They're going to unfortunately get punished for that. But they managed to find an opening with that grab. Oof. And they've managed to put the Vikings in disadvantaged state. Oh, but they unfortunately reset neutral. Oof. And the Vikings looking for some kind of combo there. He fell out of it. The Mustangs fell out of the combo, unfortunately. But that Ore Sphere can be scary. It can, like, trap you for so long. Oof. And almost closing out that stock for the Vikings there. Oh, and he's got him with the grab. This can lead to a lot of things. It looks like he just kept him in disadvantage, and he's reset neutral. The Mustangs have managed to reset neutral here, and they take out that second stock with that up B. They could go for some kind of amazing comeback here. Lucario at those low percents definitely doesn't have as much kill power. It might be kind of difficult, even at this high percent, for him to close out this stock. Oof, and that back air is going to take the game. The Vikings with an overwhelming victory. Good luck to all players. Everyone played extremely well tonight. Unfortunately, the Vikings were just always there.
Afternoon.
It's night. Yeah.
4:33.
Whatever.
Can't call that night.
The afternoon is just, you can call 4:33 night. Yeah. Technically. Oh, okay.